On the coast of California, grunion runs are a well-known phenomenon. Each spring and summer, thousands of grunion come ashore in waves to lay their eggs, usually after midnight during specific phases of the moon. Some fish defy the expectations of what we think fish should do. It's a surprising behavior that might sound like science fiction, but it's very real and happens in various parts of the world. Let's dive into why and how some fish take this unusual step and uncover the fascinating world of land-laying fish. First up, let's meet the stars of this aquatic anomaly: the grunion, caplin, and mudskipper. These fish are not your average swimmers. They have adapted in remarkable ways to ensure their eggs hatch successfully. The grunion, for instance, is famous along the coast of California. This small silver fish comes ashore after dark during specific times of the year to lay its eggs in the sand. The eggs are then left to incubate until the next high tide, which will wash them back into the ocean, where they will hatch. Caplin, found in the cold waters of Newfoundland, also lays its eggs on beaches, usually during the spawning season. They choose the right time and place to ensure that their eggs remain protected until they are ready to hatch. And then there's the mudskipper, a fish that truly lives up to its name. Native to Southeast Asia, this fish can spend long periods out of the water and lays its eggs in burrows dug in the mud, where they stay moist until they hatch. So, why do these fish go through such trouble to lay eggs on land? The answer lies in their unique adaptations and survival strategies. For the grunion and caplin, laying eggs on the beach protects them from underwater predators that might eat the eggs before they have a chance to hatch. The timing is crucial. These fish come ashore during specific seasons and moon phases to maximize their chances of survival. For the mudskipper, laying eggs in moist mud burrows provides a safe environment where the eggs are protected from drying out and predators. These behaviors ensure that their young have a better chance of survival, giving them an edge in their challenging environments. Now that we've met our extraordinary fish and learned why they lay their eggs on land, let's explore where these events occur and understand why it's crucial to leave these fish undisturbed. The remarkable behavior of laying eggs on land happens in a few specific places around the globe, usually after midnight, during specific phases of the moon. This timing ensures that their eggs are deposited in the sand, just as the high tides will soon return. Similarly, in Newfoundland, caplin come ashore during the summer to spawn on beaches. The perfect conditions for caplin spawning are linked to the cooling waters of the North Atlantic, making the timing and location crucial for the survival of their eggs. In Southeast Asia, mudskippers thrive in mangroves and muddy shores. These fish use the soft mud and burrows to protect their eggs, adapting to their unique environment where they can spend time both in and out of the water. Why should we be careful not to touch these fish or their eggs? The answer lies in the delicate balance of their reproductive processes. When humans disturb these fish, they can unintentionally disrupt their spawning cycles. For instance, touching or disturbing grunion eggs might expose them to predators or cause them to dry out, significantly reducing their chances of hatching successfully. Similarly, if people interfere with caplin spawning sites or mudskipper burrows, it can harm the eggs or even lead to the abandonment of the spawning site. In some cases, human interference can introduce harmful bacteria or diseases, further threatening the survival of these species. Respecting these natural processes is essential for the preservation of these unique fish and their habitats. By observing from a distance and avoiding disruption, we help ensure that these incredible fish continue their fascinating reproductive behaviors, contributing to the health of their populations and ecosystems.